Bake is a dynamic leader and personality, and I got to see kind of a little bit longer than you did, see how he changed from, pudgy, fresh shaven frat boy that showed up in Norman from Lubbock to a dude that was the consummate leader in 17, and the whole team rallied around him and how he prepared and performed on a daily basis. So those are a couple. I'm definitely probably more offensive biased because those are the guys I spent my time with for the most part, but those are a couple that stand out.
Yeah, and I'll just take what you just mentioned about Baker and run with it for a second. People ask me about Baker all the time. Obviously, we battled it out. He was the reason that I got benched, right? So to the outside world, you think, oh, you probably don't like this guy very much. It's the exact opposite. First and foremost, as you know, Ty, Baker and I are super close, and he is an incredible leader. I remember, he gets there and he's having fun. He's playing softball in the intramural fields. And just kind of enjoying a little time as being a college student before he was able to join the team. But as soon as he did, there was just something different about him. Guys were drawn to him. He wasn't even on the field, and guys just wanted to be around him. They wanted to, go eat lunch with him. They wanted to do all these things. Just because he got along with so many different types of people. And then I think what solidified it for me is famous video out there. We were at the Russell Athletic Bowl, and we're doing an event with the Clemson team, and some music starts playing and everybody starts dancing. So one guy goes into the middle at a time, and next thing you know, Bake jumps in there and just kills it. I mean, the whole place, Clemson players, OU players, everybody else is just going nuts, because the guy's a pretty good dancer. And I remember thinking, man, that's really cool. This team's going to rally around this guy, right?
That's also like how he initially connected with people, which is crazy, because like those, like the first couple of months he's on campus, like somehow or another, in whatever venue we were in, he'd end up dancing. Then people found out about it. We'd be putting him up to it. And it's just funny that like the most random thing is like that. I felt like that broke down some barriers with people, and now this dude that just transferred in is like one of the boys immediately.
Yeah, and he was one of the boys, and we all hung out, and you saw it too. He was able to have fun and dance around, but then as soon as the pads went on and he was in between the lines, I can name a couple guys that I've been around that has the focus and the intensity and just the drive that a guy like Baker Mayfield does. He's a killer. I mean, when he gets out there, he wants to win. He's so passionate about it. He's got a chip on his shoulder, and that's why he's been successful. And just got to give a shout out to him this year with Tampa Bay and what he was able to prove to the entire world that he's still Baker. He's an ultimate competitor, and he's wonderful.